Clocks? I thought you meant docks. Fox. Locks. Rocks.
Hold up. That's not rocks. That's a brick wall.
Socks. And woks. Or was it?
The Archbishop of Canterbury has said that a split in the Anglican Church over the issue of homosexuality would not be a disaster. Fans of David Bowie around the world have paid tribute to the rock star, who has died at the age of 69. The head of the Environment Agency, Sir Philip Dilley, who was castigated for going on holiday to Barbados during the floods, has resigned.
2 days of talks between the government and the Doctors' Union, the British Medical Association, will begin tomorrow at the conciliation service ACAS. Government sources say the Health Secretary will impose new contracts on junior doctors in England if a deal can't be reached. Junior doctors went on strike yesterday and are planning 2 more walkouts. The governing body of world football, FIFA, has sacked its Secretary-General, Jérôme Valk. He's been accused of being involved in a $10 million bribe paid to a FIFA official. Mr. Valk has always denied any wrongdoing. A couple who won half of last Saturday's record £66 million lottery jackpot have been describing their shock and elation. David and Carol Martin, who are both 54 and from Hawick in the Scottish Borders, said they'd already spent £5 on new champagne glasses and were considering early retirement. Their prize is the joint highest in National Lottery history. The other winner still hasn't come forward.
The director of an Egyptian museum and 7 members of its staff are to face a criminal trial accused of botching repairs to the burial mask of the pharaoh Tutankhamun. An investigation was started last year when it was found that the beard had been broken off the 3,000-year-old mask and then clumsily reattached.
1 person has been left brain dead and a further 5 are critically ill after taking part in clinical trials in France. The French health minister said a serious accident had occurred at a government-approved research centre in Brittany. Those involved were testing a cannabis-based painkiller. The BBC Director-General, Lord Hall, has said he's impatient to see a report on the abuse carried out at the corporation by Jimmy Savile. An early draft of Dame Janet Smith's review was leaked this morning, saying the BBC had been too deferential to its stars, but that it hadn't known about Savile's actions. The full report is due within weeks. BBC News.
Some of the heaviest falls of snow ever recorded along the eastern coast of the United States have brought New York, Washington and other cities to a standstill. The amount that fell on New York is close to the record set in 1869.
The BBC has learned that Adidas is to terminate its sponsorship deal with the governing body of World Athletics, the IAAF, in the wake of the doping scandal engulfing the sport. The sportswear giant is the IAAF's biggest sponsor. It's understood to have taken the decision to end the relationship nearly 4 years early as a direct result of the scandal.
The BBC is considering asking people over 75 to make a voluntary contribution towards their licence fee. The corporation's due to take on the full £650 million cost of free licences in 2020. The National Pensioners Convention said the free TV licence risked being cut by stealth and the government should take back responsibility for it.
But now on Radio 4, it's time for the film programme.